Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're out here on the range with a new optic that I've picked up from Optics Planet. Now this is called the TRYBE SLED, and this is their 1:6. This is an Optics Planet brand that I believe is just what I've been told is just a knockoff of a Vortex Strike Eagle. So I've got it mounted up here on this 16-inch rifle. In this Athlon mount. Now, if you watch my 10.5-inch video, you know I had some problems with this mount. Fortunately, on this gun, this optic's got plenty of elevation, so I was able to get it zeroed just fine, and it looks like it's going to work out pretty good. So it is just a standard 1:6. It is illuminated, half MOA clicks, and out here shooting it today, getting it zeroed. Everything seemed to adjust correctly like you'd expect it to. The zoom lever is fairly easy to use. It's a little stiff like most of them are. I'm sure there's somebody out there making a throw lever for it, but I probably won't end up doing that just because this is kind of my slick lightweight rifle. I did also bring out my Vortex Strike Eagle 1:6 to compare it to. Now this is an older one. You can see that it's sun bleached, but if you look at the two side by side, they're essentially identical, down to the size of the illumination dial, the size of the caps, the shape of the caps, the length is exactly the same. They look almost identical. The reticles are a little bit different. The Vortex reticle has some thicker stadia lines, and the TRYBE optic is actually a center dot. But anyway, the TRYBE has a little center dot, which I like, and I also kind of like the fact that the lines are thinner. It is maybe a little bit more difficult to pick up quickly, but I didn't have any trouble shooting this thing fast either. Just in the little bit that I played with it, it's easy to pick up when you're trying to go fast, and it works well. So this is not necessarily a review. I've only got less than 100 rounds through it, but I was very impressed with how well it zeroed for how cheap it is. Now this is an incredibly cheap optic. I think I picked it up for, I want to say it was around $130. I know it was less than 150 bucks, and I'm not aware of anywhere else where you can find an optic that seems to be this quality, that tracks, seems to work, that looks this good. It feels like good quality. I'm not aware of any other optic like that on the market. I'm probably going to pick up another one. They've got a 1:8. I'm probably going to try one of those as well. I think it was around 200 bucks when I last looked, but only took me a few rounds to get it zeroed. This is my zero target here. Started out, did a quick bore sight. And then I shot a 3-round group here. This is at 50 yards with some 69 grain Sierra Match Kings. Made an adjustment, shot another 3-shot group, and then I played around shooting some various 55 grain stuff here. But like I said, zeroed quickly. Clicks work, which you can't guarantee on a cheap scope that that's going to happen. But this, I was very impressed. So like I said, this is not a review. I haven't owned it long enough to really know, what the durability is like long term, if it's going to work. But just based on the general feeling of quality and how well it seemed to work, I don't really have any doubts that it's going to work well. So that's pretty much it. I appreciate you watching. We'll finish out here shooting it off the tripod a little bit, and we'll see you in the next one.